WTWO's Beyond the Stands podcast is brought to you by Crow Equipment, Andrews Heating and Air Conditioning, Snap Home Media LLC, Sycamore Insurance Associates. Here's your host, Rick Semmler.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Beyond the Stands. Of course, I'm your host, Rick Semmler. Remember, you can always follow Beyond the Stands on mywabashvalley.com. Of course, I want to thank our sponsors. You saw them just a second ago on the opening of the show. Crow Equipment Incorporated and Andrews Heating and Air Conditioning. They've been with us since the beginning in September. I also want to thank our new sponsors, Snap Home Media, LLC, and Sycamore Associates Insurance. So thanks, guys, for joining us. Excited to have you on board for Beyond the Stands. Joining me today is the Terre Haute North baseball team, the Terre Haute North sectional champion baseball team, the first time since 2021. Two of the guys that play key roles in them winning a sectional. First up, pitcher Kendall Gregg. Kendall, good to see you.
Good to see you. Thank you for having me.
Love the hairdo there. Got that rock. And then we got another one who has the bleach blonde hair going, and Nate Millington, infielder. Nate, good to see you.
Good to see you. Thanks for having me.
I got to ask you guys, I know it's a fad. My son has done it. What is up, Nate, with this hairdo going on right now?
I don't know. Kendall kind of started it, and kind of everybody decided to do it for sectionals, so I guess it's been good luck so far.
So is this a peer pressure thing, Kendall, or do you guys think that you look good with this?
Yeah, I think we look good with it. I really do. I think it looks really cool.
Do you think I could pull it off, Kendall?
Yes, you definitely could.
I don't know if I have enough hair to pull it off.
Oh, yeah, you definitely could.
Okay, so let's talk some baseball. As I mentioned, start with you, Kendall. Monday night, taking on Bloomington North. You guys win 6-0. To win your first sectional championship since 2021, first time for you in high school. Yep. Just how special was it?
It was super special. I was super stoked to win. I was super pumped that our team really got the hitting to come through, because I've been waiting to see that for a little bit now, and that actually came through. It was really just what I wanted to see, so it was great.
You speak of the hitting coming through, and one of the guys that certainly did that, Nate, you got the Patriots off to a great start, hitting a homer. Just how big was that homer, to start things in the sectional championship?
It felt really good. I mean, I don't even remember running the bases after, really, but it got us going. I felt like the energy was there from the start, and we were there to win.
When I was in the bullpen and I saw that hit, I knew when he got that home run, we were going to win that game right there.
There you go. Nate, I got to ask you, you're more of a hit for average kind of guy. Yeah. You do have power. Not often do you hit that home run. I mean, just how'd that feel to hit a homer?
No, it felt great to hit a home run, but to go the other way with it, I did not know it was going. I heard Coach Long saying, go ball, go ball. That's the only reason I knew there was a chance. So when I saw it go over the fence, I went crazy.
Now, I have to ask you to start with you, Nate. You guys were kind of the favorite coming into the section, which is always dangerous because, I mean, there's a bullseye on you. So to be the favorite and to get the job done, does that make it extra special?
No, yeah. There was definitely a little bit of pressure, but I knew our team was there to win, and we all have confidence in each other, and I think if we keep hitting the ball, we can go far away.
What about you, Kendall? I mean, you guys have been favored in a lot of games, but being favored in the postseason, being favored in sectionals, that's a little different.
Yeah, I knew we can beat any team, especially with the offense going now. I know our defense can stop any team out there. I'm excited to keep on going forward.
Now, you took the ball in the sectional championship game, Kendall. Complete game shutout.
Yep.
I guess just first of all, being a senior, how bad did you want that ball on the mound for a sectional championship?
Oh, I wanted it so bad. I've been waiting for that game for a week and a half. All I could do was think about that game, and to actually do it and get there and see it in person, it was just amazing. I was so happy to get that ball.
Did you know early that you had it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, when a pitcher steps on the mound, they feel like, I'm in the groups. Now, did you feel you had your good stuff?
They played my song called Rum Shaker. That's my song. And
we were playing that in practice.
We were playing it for like 2 weeks straight, Rum Shaker. But when that song played, I was ready to go. I knew we were going to win.
Okay, so learn something new about Kendall there.
Oh, Rum Shaker's my song.
Rum Shaker's is. Can you sing it a little for us?
Just shake your rump.
I love it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you pitching well in the sectional championship game is no surprise. You've had a phenomenal season on the mound. A recent no-hitter. How did that feel throwing a no-hitter against South Knox?
It felt great. It was really special. I knew I could do it, so I was just happy to see it.
Nate, and I got to ask you, when you know Kendall is getting the ball on the mound, how confident are the Patriots?
Oh, we're real confident, and I think we play great defense behind Kendall, and everybody has confidence in each other, especially when Kendall's on the mound. And we know that we have a chance to beat any team with him on the mound, and we have full confidence in him.
Now, Kendall, and I'll be honest with you, my son pitches.
Yeah.
I know how that goes.
Yeah.
You could pitch a great game and lose. You've had that a couple times
Yeah.
this season when you haven't quite got the run support.
Yeah.
How do you keep yourself up and not let the aggravation set in?
I know that it was still early in the season, and I knew our team could still come around, and they finally have for our hitting, so I'm happy to see it. It was aggravating, especially that north-south second game we played. But I knew it wasn't the end of the world, and we won the sectional championship, which mattered, so we're still going on.
Do you feel when you have your best stuff, Kendall, and I've seen your best stuff, it's good.
Yeah, thank you.
Do you feel that when whether it's an Indy school, the number 1 ranked team in the state, or anybody, that you can shut down a lineup?
Yes, I believe I can. I can believe I can shut down any team with my stuff. And yeah.
I like the confidence.
Yes.
I like the confidence. I want to thank our sponsors of the show again, Crow Equipment Incorporated, Snap Home Media LLC, Sycamore Insurance Associates, and Andrews Heating and Air Conditioning, your 2018 American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning building, a higher standard award winner for quality and reliability you can depend on. Call Andrews Heating and Air Conditioning, 765-832-9401. Remember all the new ways that you can follow Beyond the Stands on Spotify, CastBox, Pocket Cast, and iHeartRadio. So you guys have had a very interesting season. Start with you, Nate. You start 10-1, I believe it was. Then you hit a tough stretch. Some of that was you played some really good teams in that. But you did hit a tough stretch that really tested you guys. What did you learn about your Patriots when I think it was 6-7 you lost in a bunch of close games, but you lost them? What did you learn about you guys?
I really learned that we really didn't lose hope. We still knew sectionals were coming up. We still knew we had a lot to come. And, I mean, we started off really hot, but we knew there was going to be a point where it's not going to just stay high. It's for the whole season. No team really does. So when that tough patch came, we still came together, had good practices, and I feel like that's what is, helping us right now.
Did you guys always know, I mean, like you said, sectional was the goal and that you were a good enough team to make a run still?
No, yeah, for sure, especially with Kendall, Brady Stepp on the mound. And with our lineup producing now, I feel like we have a good chance to beat anybody.
Kendall, I talked about it. You took a couple tough luck losses. Terre Haute South, Columbus North, you went 9 innings and lost in extra innings. But did you still have confidence in this team that you guys, when it mattered, were going to step up and deliver?
Yes, especially in our practices. I feel like we've been stepping up lately. Hitting's been looking very good. And actually, I was kind of random, but the toughest loss for me was Carmel. That was the hardest one for me. I really wanted to beat that team so bad.
That's the thing I noticed about your team, and I follow it very closely. You lost Carmel in a close game, Columbus North in a close game, Terre Haute South, both close game. You were losing, but you were barely losing.
Yeah.
Do you feel, it sounds weird to say this, I'll start with you, Kendall, but did you feel even though you were losing, you were getting better?
Yes, I did. I still feel like I was getting better. I was being effective all those games. It's just our hitting wasn't going during that time, but it's coming around now, so I think we're good now.
And Nate, I feel, I mentioned that you played Carmel, Castle, Columbus North. I mean, those are really good teams around the state. Yeah. And even though you lost to them, and many of them were close, do you feel it made the team better?
Oh, for sure, especially on a nervous standpoint. I feel like guys are way less nervous now just to play a good team, a big-name school, which, I never had a problem with it, but we had dudes on our team that for sure did, and I feel like it's all going away. We all have confidence in winning for sure.
Kendall, got to ask you about the pitching staff. You're obviously the ace, but you got some pretty good guys behind you, Jacob Norton and Brady Stepp. You talked about them. Yeah. Just talk about collectively the Terre Haute North pitching staff and how good this staff is.
Yeah, we got a lot of guys. We have a lot of depth, and I believe we can beat any team with our pitchers. Brady Stepp has done an outstanding job this year. I'm very proud of him. I feel like he's grown a lot as a pitcher the past few years. Jacob Norton's been looking very good too. And my brother's had a rough stretch, but I believe next year he'll be back and he'll be ready to go.
Just a sophomore. He's got time to certainly get things going. I know he has good stuff. Yeah. Nate, I got to ask you, hitting-wise, I know you went through a tough stretch hitting as a team, but you look at that lineup. I mean, you got you and Braden Dean and Chase, your brother, and Tyler Lawson and Colton Moore and Goda, obviously, going to IU, and Austin Black. I mentioned all those names. You guys don't have many holes in that lineup, do you?
No, I mean, not at all. But when it's all going, it's there for sure. Our hitting can be very good, and when it is very good, I feel like we're very hard to beat.
How much do you feel you guys feed off each other once one guy gets going, the rest of you just get going?
Oh, like against Martinsville, I mean, we had two dudes get out to start the game, but then I got a hit, and then we had another guy put it in play. And when you're facing a big arm like that, just to see people putting the ball in play, not striking out, having good at-bats, I think that gets the dugout going a lot.
And our coach teaches us confidence is contagious, or I don't know if he says confidence is contagious, but winning spirit is contagious. So especially get those hits early on really gets the team rolling.
You speak of Coach Lawson.
Yeah.
I known him for a long time. I like him as a coach. He's
he's great.
Very even kill, but he's I hear him tell you guys all the time, respect the game, have confidence, do the right things.
Mm-hmm.
He certainly had a great baseball career.
Yeah.
What do you like about Coach Lawson, Kendall, that he helps you guys with?
I think Coach Lawson's very he's old school, so he does all from the old school style book, but I think he really gets us going at practice. I think he's always got our back, and he's always he knows what's right for the team, and I think he knows what to do for us, and I think it's all going to work out great.
What about you, Nate? I notice all the time, like a position player, anybody, he's always talking to you guys in game, always advice or this and that. What do you like about Coach Lawson?
I love Coach Lawson. He's very, very positive most of the time, and he knows to keep you going. I mean, he tells us all the time, don't be satisfied, don't be satisfied. So I feel like that helps a lot with guys not just settling for a 15-0 game against Martinsville and being ready to keep on going. So I feel like he's very good at getting us going and keeping like the team spirit up, especially in that rough patch during the season.
Does it help at all? I know his play days are past him, but he played where you guys want to get to, and he has that experience.
Oh, yeah.
He pitched at Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Does that help you guys, Nate? That he knows what he's talking about and been there and done that.
Yeah, he for sure knows what he's talking about. He's helped my confidence a lot, especially at the plate. And when you get a hit and you go over to him and he gives you a high five, it's a pretty good feeling.
Yeah.
What about you, Kendall? I mean, him being a former pitcher, how much is that? I mean, and pitched, major D1 in the SEC. I mean, the best conference around. Has he been able to give you a pointer? I mean, what has he done for your pitching?
He's got I've never been able to throw a changeup, but he's got my changeup. Like I love that pitch now. It works for me all the time, and he's really got that changeup for me, and he's really taught me how to go complete games with his style of pitching.
So I got to ask both of you. I'll be interested in this question. It's no secret. I have a son that plays at Terre Haute South.
Yeah.
You guys were the better team this year, but South did get you twice.
Yeah.
So you played Bloomington North, but were you secretly deep down inside wanting Terre Haute South for the sectional championship to beat them, Kendall?
Oh, for sure. I wanted to play Terre Haute South so bad. I was sitting at that game watching them, like begging Terre Haute South to win, but it is what it is. So,
like I said, I just had to get. What about you, Nate? Not stir the pot a little.
Yeah.
I saw both games. I know firsthand both teams very well. But did you want a shot to get Terre Haute South once this season?
I for sure wanted to play South again, but it also is the point. Like I just want to play my friends one more time that were seniors, which that would have been kind of cool to play for a sectional championship. But yeah, I for sure wanted to get back on them.
And I wanted South too because that would have pulled in an even bigger crowd. And I pitch better when the crowd's bigger. So everyone comes Saturday to the game and watch our team play.
And we'll get to that game in a second. But big game, Kendall. How about that? It likes the crowd.
Yeah.
You talked about that. You have friends on the team. I know you compete against each other, also against West Vigo. But I've always said how talented Terre Haute is at baseball. In my 22 years here, there's more Division I baseball players than any other sport that I cover. You have a lot of friends on the other team. How much do you guys respect the other team and know, I mean, for Terre Haute North as well, just how talented the baseball is in Terre Haute, Kendall?
Baseball's always been very competitive here in Terre Haute, but all of us have been playing with each other since we were kids. Even on Terre Haute South and Terre Haute North, we all know each other, and we all been playing with each other since we were little kids. And we always want to beat each other, so it's always been competitive, especially north-south stuff. So, I mean, I wish South would have won that game so bad. I still keep thinking about that game, but it is what it is.
What about you, Nate? I mean, how much do you respect South? I mean, and their players, and just how talented both you two teams are combined.
Oh, I for sure respect South. I kept up with their season all year. Made sure to ask them how their season was going. Followed up on Game Changer even. But I mean, to watch my friends win over there is a good feeling. But whenever we play each other, I for sure don't want to see them win.
Oh yeah, no.
got to ask both of you, kind of unique situation. You got your freshman brother on the team this season, so you've been playing without him a couple years. What is it like to play with Chase this year?
It's a lot, for sure, but it's makes it more fun, though, to have car rides after tough games, after good games. Get to go home on car rides and just talk about the games and how we were both playing. I mean, he's helped me a lot in the infield. He's given me a lot of pointers, which, like, usually the younger brother's not going to give advice to the older brother, but he has helped me a lot. From his travel coaches, he learned a lot. He's given it to me, and I've given him pointers on how to hit. And, like, before the Martinsville game, he came in with a bunch of confidence, had 2 big hits for us, and it's great to be playing with him and seeing him be successful.
You smiled when I originally asked what it was like to play with Chase. I know Chase a little bit. I coached him in basketball. Thankfully, he moved on from me. He's a very good basketball player.
Yeah.
He's really good at baseball, but he's also very rambunctious.
Yeah.
So do you try to, keep that down sometime, Nate, or how does that work?
Oh, it's hard to deal with sometimes. Sometimes his head's not even there, but like you will be in a huddle and he's over there singing or touching his hair with his cheetah print now. But he's a lot. But I think everybody enjoys him. He's funny, but sometimes he needs to lock it in.
And you obviously get to play with your brother, Lincoln. So how special is that?
It's super special to play with Lincoln. He's not as crazy or as weird as Chase, but Lincoln is still pretty weird. But I am. It's cool to play with him, and he goes in the bullpen and gives me pointers, and he's all into that baseball technique stuff. So he helps me out with that, which is something your little brother doesn't usually do, but he does that for me as well.
Do you try to, being the senior, give him advice, encourage him, push him along? Like you said, it's going to be his stage next year. How much have you tried to help him as well?
I usually I don't do things I lead by example. I don't really tell him what to do. I just do it, and hopefully he gets it. But I don't really tell him what to do. I just hopefully he gets it.
Lincoln brings a lot of energy to our team too, which people won't see, but he's really funny if you get to know him. And him and Jake are like the energy guys in the dugout, and gotta love them.
They're on a road to 90 right now, so watch out for that.
That's their new names.
Yeah, watch out for that road to 90 is coming.
So you mentioned kind of the funny guys. So, as much as you spend together, and I've seen you guys in the dugout, it's a very close-knit team. I guess, Kendall, who is the comedian? Who's the guy that you always know is going to be, you can get a laugh from?
It's definitely Jacob Norton. He's the funniest guy I've ever met. He always has something to say. And a shout-out to Jarvis. Other guys are like that, but shout-out to Jarvis.
What about you, Nate? You agree with that?
Oh, for sure. He's always got either an Iron Man mask on or he's carrying a home plate around. But he's our energy guy for sure. And just to have a guy like that that's completely bought in, even if he's not on the mound, is great. And he's brought the JV guys. He gets them going in the dugout. So he is a big part of our team.
So who's the guy, you spend enough time, and I know there's funny moments during the season and this and that. Who does the best impersonation of whether it's player or coach on the team, Nate?
Oh, Tyler Lawson does the best impressions for sure.
What's his best impersonation he does?
He does some of the coaches, he does some players, and it's really funny.
I know Tyler. He a very good catcher, plays first. What do you think, Kendall? You agree with that?
Oh yes, I agree 100%. And also Braden Dean. We have a few guys call him Coach, but
Coach? What's the meaning behind that? What's he?
Because he's full serious.
Yeah, he's full serious. Austin Black gave him the nickname Coach. So
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that a lot. Okay, so let's talk about moving on. Saturday. Regional championship game, one game, which obviously you'll get the ball, Kendall. It's played at Southridge at League Stadium.
Pretty cool.
One of the most famous baseball stadiums in the state of Indiana. It's in Southridge, like I said. It's where they filmed A League of Their Own. So I've been down there several times. Terre Haute North is going to have a blast down there. The players will enjoy it. The fans will enjoy it. It's old, but it's very historic. I guess, first of all, Kendall, when you found out you were playing at League Stadium down there, how excited were you?
I was pumped to see the pictures of it. I've always liked to pitch at big stadiums, and I'm excited for my friends and family to come watch me pitch there. I'm very excited. What
about you, Nate? When you heard excited, you play a lot of cool ballparks.
Yeah, I'm really excited just to play at an old school ballpark. And mostly my class that are all played like Mad Dog, they've been to that stadium to watch like older guys. So I feel like it's going to be like a cool experience for our whole team. Hopefully we can get it done.
So you speak of getting it done. We'll start with you, Nate. I mentioned they can take on Franklin.
Yep.
They beat Whiteland, kind of an upset in that one. Just how do you guys like your chances? What do you know that you have to get done to bring home a regional championship?
We know they're a good team just like us, and we know we got to make like the small plays. It might come down to the small plays. So, and if we keep the bats going, I feel like I like our chances a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And Kendall, obviously, you'll be getting the ball in biggest stage in your high school career.
Yeah.
You said you want the fans there.
Oh,
you
yeah,
want
the
this
fans.
and that.
I want
Just
everything there.
I mean, are you ready? It's Wednesday or Thursday. Excuse me. Are you ready to go now? Just how pumped are you?
I'm ready to go now. My arm feels good. The team's ready to go. I can't wait. I've been playing my music every day, getting ready for this game, and I can't wait to go.
Do you know anything? I know it's high school. Have you been on Scala? Do you know anything about the Franklin lineup and what you'll have to get done, Kendall?
No, I don't look at any of the stats or anything about them. I just go.
I like that.
That's my thing. I don't look at anything. I just go play the team.
Well, apparently it works very effectively for you.
Thank
So it's crazy. Terre Haute North has a very rich tradition in baseball, but you have to go back 2015, the last time the Patriots won a regional championship. That year they went to state. Back-to-back years they went to state with the T.J. Collette era, just really good. So 10 years since Terre Haute North has won a regional championship. Start with you, Nate. What would it mean to bring home a regional championship?
Oh, it'd mean a lot. To win basketball and baseball in the same year, it'd be extremely cool. And I feel like our guys deserve it. It's what we want. And I feel like we're going to go out, play as hard as we can, and hopefully get it done.
And you, Kendall, I mean, it's your final go-around. So to win a regional championship for the first time in 10 years, your senior year, how special would that be?
Oh, it would be so special. We're definitely going to leave it all on the field because I'm not going to let this go by me, and I'm not going to regret that day. So we're going to go out there and win.
I mean, do you guys feel, and this isn't cockiness, but just asking, you look at what's left in the state. There's just a handful of teams left now still playing. Do you feel Terre Haute North, Kendall, can play with any of these teams left?
I do. I feel like we can play with any of these teams left, especially with our hitting going. I know we can go. I know we can go far and beat anyone.
What about you, Nate? I mean, I know you've seen a lot of them through the travel, and you know well aware of the teams still left in the state. But do you feel that Terre Haute North can hang with any of these teams or beat these teams?
Yeah, for sure, especially with our hitting going right now. Mm-hmm. If we keep playing defense behind Kendall, we seriously have a good chance to go far.
I was talking about it. Start with you, Nate, and you guys have heard the names. The Fagleys, the Sciolis, all those guys. You guys are a great team and have a chance to be great individuals potentially too. But what would it mean? Like they went to the Final Four. Collette took them to the state championship. For this 2025 team to join, those group of players and those legendary names.
Oh, to join those names or just like be known as one of the good North teams would mean so much. And, I mean, I feel like we have a chance to go all the way. So, I mean, if we could get it all the way done, it would be insane.
What about you, Kendall? I know you've heard of the names as well. To join that list, what would that mean?
It would be so special, and it would be a great honor to be on the list with those guys. And I hope someday I can do it. Our guys can do it, and I think we can do it.
So I will ask you, start with you, Kendall. Regional championship Saturday.
Yeah.
Hopefully some more baseball behind that.
Yep.
Yeah.
The best ending for Terre Haute North season is what?
The best ending?
Mm-hmm.
How far do we can go? State championship, baby. That's the best we can get.
There you go. I like it. What about you, Nate? Perfect ending
for
the North season is what?
Win at Victory Field.
Yeah.
I got to ask, Nate, have you played at Victory Field before?
Nope. I've been there, watched people on my travel team play there 2 years in a row, so I feel like it's our turn.
Yeah,
what about you, Kendall? Have you been at?
I've been there to watch games, but I've never been there to play, and I want to play on that field.
Paul Skeens just recently pitched there.
Yeah.
So is it your turn?
Oh yeah, me and Paul Skeens, we pitch just like each other. Me and him, we got the same stuff.
I love it. I love it. Now I do have to say this. We're almost done, but Kendall, do you remember? It was back in March. We ran into each other at church, Maryland Community Church. And what did you tell me that day when you ran into me?
Said, hey, make sure to get me on your podcast thing. I really want to do that. I said, it looks really cool. I see all those people on there. I want to be on there.
And I told him, I know you'll have a good baseball season. You've had a good baseball season, and I'll get you on. And so we both lived up to our word, right?
Yes, thank you. Thank you for having me. It's really cool.
That's something that stuck with me when I reached out to him to join the podcast. I remember him asking me at church to be on. So both of you, I want to, before we leave here, obviously you're good high school players, but you plan to go on to the next level. First with you, Kendall. Just let everybody know what your future plans are.
I'm planning on going to a JUCO school in Danville, Illinois, Danville Area Community College, and go 2 years there. Hopefully I can get my stuff up hopefully get picked up by a big D1. And if not, I'd like to be a pilot as my backup plan. But hopefully baseball works out for me because that's what I love so much is baseball.
Sounds like you got your future set there.
Yeah.
And how about you, Nate? I know you got a lot of schools looking at you, not trying to get confirmation from me, but just talk about the recruiting process and just how your baseball life is going right now.
Trying to just have a good summer this summer and hopefully pick up some offers and go on some visits and hopefully it goes well and get to commit to a D1 school.
Good deal. And you talked about it. You're just trying to enjoy life right now. I mean, you've been down this process. When do you hope to maybe make a future baseball decision?
I'm hoping to go this whole summer without making a decision and making a decision during senior year.
There you go. Enjoy that senior year.
Yeah.
So appreciate both of you joining.
Yes,
Kendall,
thank you
anything
for
you want to
having
say before I let you go?
Just shout out to all the people at home watching me, and I love you guys.
Enjoy your personality. And how about you, Nate? Anything you want to say?
Go Patriots.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Go Patriots. Terre Haute North takes on Franklin, 11 a.m. Saturday at Southridge League Stadium. We're definitely wishing the Patriots the best of luck as they try to win their first regional championship since 2015 and move on to semi-state. That does it for this edition of Beyond the Stands.
WTWO's Beyond the Stands podcast is brought to you by Crow Equipment, Andrews Heating and Air Conditioning, Snap Home Media LLC, Sycamore Insurance Associates. Catch this episode again and more of Rick's interviews online at mywabashvalley.com.